Good morning, good morning. My name is Audrey. I'm from Oklahoma. I love to show people how to maintain their work life balance. So many of us are spending our whole life at work, just working, making somebody else rich, number one. And number two, we lose all the time with our family. And the older you get, the more you realize that you absolutely need to focus on having more time with your family. So I'm just showing you how you can do that very easily and have your business work for you 24/7. Hey, user 324, if you guys are stopping in, I would really appreciate it if you double tap the screen for some likes. It helps me if you share, if you drop in your email to check out our business, especially if you're struggling to make ends meet. This is an excellent way for you to start earning some extra income. And if you, hi Black Pearl, hi Psychic, guys, double tap the screen for some likes, share, comment, drop in your email, check out our business. I would love for you guys to come check out what we have. I show you if you're struggling with work-life balance that you can absolutely, instead of working 10-hour days or 8-hour days right now, that you can get to work a 2 to 3 hour workflow to generate an income in your business, that you can spend some more time with your family. Because we put in so much time, so much effort at our job. We spend so much time in the traffic to get to the job that we lose ourselves and our families in the process. And that connection with special friends and family and that special person in your life. If you're always spending time at work, and typically in the morning you get up, you rush out, you grab a coffee, or you have to stop at Starbucks or Caribou, depending on where you live, or your coffee shop, Dunkin' Donuts, who knows? Because you don't have time in the morning. Hi, Daily Pace, Cedric, I think it is. Seti, hey. Thanks for the likes, appreciate it. Hi, Digital Dollars with Delmain. Hey. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Every day is a day full of possibilities. And with our business, our programs, hey Domain, with our business and our programs, every day is an exciting day because you don't know, am I waking up to a $900 sale, 1,800? What is it? Every morning it's something else, and during the day it just picks up steam, picks up momentum. I love the fact. I love it. People always think that success brings happiness, right? But it's actually happiness that brings success. Because if you love what you do, success will follow. That means really that if you are happy, right? You focus on those things that will make you happy and you just love helping people and telling them what we have here so that they can come join us and that they can share in this. And the more you're excited, the more you're happy, the more it's contagious, the more other people want to see, what the hell is that about? I want some of that. And that's what I thought. I want to be some of that. I saw people generating an income online, and I see people add all this time to do stuff. And that is why we love to show you how to maintain that work-life balance, that you don't have to spend 8 to 10 hours at work anymore. So now we show you how to work a 2-hour workflow in your business to generate an income, right? 2 hours, which means you have 22 hours to do what you want with. So if you subtract 8 hours from that, you probably have 13, 14 hours a day now to do the things that you want to do instead of sitting that 8 to 10 hours at work. So we really show you how to work a 14-hour work week, Monday to Sunday, or Monday to Saturday, whatever you want to do, instead of 40 hours a week. And by doing something very simple, and that's what I love. This is not rocket science, and people make it so complicated, and I don't know why, right? I always thought that you had to create your own digital product. You had to figure out all the stuff yourself. And then I'm like, wait a minute. With our programs, we literally show you it's already done. So you save all that time. You don't have to struggle developing all that crap yourself, right? We build it for you. We build your website for you. Everything technical we build for you. You just have to connect it. And the most important thing in your business, right, is the automations. That is what gives you the freedom. Automations in your business. I hope you can read that. That is what gives you the freedom, because it is your website and your funnels that you don't need to know about, but that's what keeps running for you. And you are building your email list. And those things are the powerful things in your business. And the great thing about this is the website we built for you, all that funnels that nobody knows and you don't need to know, we build that for you. And the email list, we show you how to build. And this is the powerful part of your business. If you master that, right? Hi, Daily Pay with Joe. You're on your way. And the website is the great thing because we built this for you. So you don't even have to spend time on that. So once you buy a program, this is what you have to do to update your website. Let me write this down for you. And that is amazing that you can do that so quickly. I can't spell this morning. I think I need more coffee. So once you buy your program, good morning, not a federal prosecutor. Good to see you, my friend. Love that you're here. So once you buy your program, right, the website is built for you. So guess what you need to do for that website? You put 2 pictures of you on that website, right? And I'm sure you have some. And 1 paragraph you write about yourself. That's it. That's it on your website. Then your website is personalized because we put in all the time, the effort, and the research. Because you won't believe this, but I'm telling you it's true. We had somebody research all the websites, and this is what we came across. We looked for the best. And the website that generated 1 heck of amount of sales did this. Yeah, you see that, right? That's $1 million in sale because we paid somebody to scour the web to get the best websites that converts the best. And that's what we went with. So all you need to do, as I said, you write 1 paragraph about who you are, what your story is, and 2 pictures. Well, it took me a long time to find pictures where I look fairly decent. But you don't have to worry. You're not in your 60s. You can pick anything you want, right? So that is it. Then your website is up and running, ready to go. And what you need to start, the first thing is you purchase a program. So let me show you what the programs are. So we have 4 different, or not different, it complements each other. So we have 4 programs with different skill sets. And yes, we do have a payment plan, which is awesome. So there's a selection on my website. So if you go to blueprinteveryday.com, please drop in your email and it will take you on this journey to see how you can start changing your life. And that's what I love about it. It is so simple to do. So 4 programs, And this is the one-time admin fee. That's just pretty much to cover the basic cost. It's so little. This covers your website, your sales funnel, and the email sequence that we give you. So this is a one-time investment, one time. So I want you to be clear on that. And also, you own the resale rights to these programs. And which means you can sell, if you purchase the $900 one, you own all four of them. So you have four streams of income. If you purchase the $600 one, you own three of them. If you purchase the 300, you own two. If you purchase the 100, you can only sell the 100. So you can see why our $900 Legacy Builder program is the most popular, because 4 streams of income is really important for the simple reason you can sell any combination of those 4 programs, which means that is you can sell 100 plus 300 plus 600 plus 900, or you can sell 4 900s a day, or you can sell 4 900s, 2 600, 1 300, 100, multiple combinations. That is why 4 streams of income is so important, because you don't want to sit there and purchase a product like some other digital marketing products have. So you literally buy a product to sell one product. We have 4 programs that teach you the skills and how you can gain more streams of income. So for one-time investment, you have immediately 4 streams of income, and we teach you the skills on how to add streams of income. So that is the benefit of a program. Yeah, can you do this all yourself, like for argument's sake, on YouTube, right? Or on Google? So many people say, well, you don't need anything. You can go to Google and YouTube. Yeah, you can, right? You can go here and you can go find that. Just like you, well, you probably have a bicycle, right? And you have a car. So you opt to take your car to work because it's fast, it's convenient, it's quick, and it gets you there quicker. The same with our programs. It teaches you all the skills. We built this digital program for you, so you don't even have to build anything. You don't have to write that ebook to start your business. You know, so many places you have to start with pick your niche, right? And then find a product to promote. And then you write your ebook. It's a whole process usually. And we eliminate all of that. We do it all for you. So the moment you purchase our program, so you don't do any of this crap, finding a niche and people telling you, oh, you have to find your passion and first find your passion, and they have it all wrong. Because if you pick a niche based on your passions, how are you, you have to know what your perfect client wants. And that's what you focus on, not on what you want. So when you purchase one of our programs, you already have the digital program created. So you don't have to create anything. We built the sales funnel for you, the automations, and the email sequence, all done for you. And when you purchase the program, what you get is you become part of our community for free. And a lot of people don't understand the purpose of a community. It is not just to be part of something. Yeah, that is a huge benefit, to be part of something. But the great thing about our community is we have the best one out there in business. So that is the first thing. We have support mentorship and training and coaching all for free in that community. So this is all the things. Hey, Margie, this is all the things that you get for free in our community. So for free. And other programs, you pay up to $5,000. Hey, thanks, Margie. You can pay up to $5,000 for this. And this is a huge, huge benefit. So the one thing that I love about it is in our Legacy Builder program, the $900 program, you get live interactive training, support, and mentorship in our program. Thank you, Margie. You're awesome. You're up and about early this morning. I don't usually see you on here this early. Thank you, Margie. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I love Margie. She's one of our people in our community. We really support each other in our community, and we just don't say that. And we focus in our community. Awesome. In our community, we focus on, and this is important because you will see that most of this is extremely important in your business. The success of your business relies greatly on this. And once you understand this, then you've got it made. Mindset. 80% of your success in your business is directly related to mindset. And so many people do not realize this. They focus on all the wrong things. 20%, you wonder what the rest of the 20% is mechanics. Now, what is mechanics? I hope I spelled that right. I've got it. 20% mechanics. 80% is mindset for success in your business, 20% mechanics. Mechanics are the part of your business, right? Where you learn the skills and you have a strategy. So learning skills are important, right? Because you can't really know what you're doing is if you don't learn the skills, because that is ultimately 20% of your success. So learning skills are extremely important and having a strategy. Because you can't just start a business and I'm like, okay, I'm winging it, because that's why a lot of people fail. So these are the mechanics, learning skills and having a strategy. So that is 20% of your success. So what would you love to focus on? And this is what people miss, is the mindset skills. That is 80% of your business. And if you buy a program and you go through all the steps, that is extremely important, right? Because you're learning the skills, you're developing stuff, you're developing a strategy, which is extremely important for your business. But you neglect the mindset, because that is usually the most work, because nobody can help you with that. People can teach you the skills and say, follow this step-by-step program, and that's how it should be. That's why we have this excellent program. But mindset is you. We can also say, okay, you need to do this, and you need to learn this, and you need to do this. But if you don't implement it, then you're like dead in the water, right? So usually people say power, the wrong way. Knowledge is power, right? You've heard that. And that is true, right? But knowledge is really potential power. Because if you don't execute what you learn, then there is no power involved. And that is, execution is power. And this you absolutely need to know in your business. Knowledge is potential power. Execution is power. So if you start learning all the skills in the program, like so many people do, and say, yeah, I've done the training. Have you executed it? Because this is where success lies in your business. If you execute the knowledge that you've gained. I also fell in this trap. I'm the kind of person that always have a strategy and I'm learning new skills. It's amazing. I always think that if I learn more skills, I will be better at something. And yes, that is mostly true. But that's 20% of your success. And I always thought that that's where I needed to focus on until I realized that 80% of success in your business is really psychology, and that is your mindset. And that is why people like Tony Robbins and so many other people that deals in mindset can charge up to $1 million for a person to personally mentor them. Thanks for the follow. Um, because, and most of those people are Olympic athletes or people that have already million and billion-dollar businesses because they realize that 80% of their success is psychology, mindset. And that's why they fork out the money and they learn from the best. And in our program, these 4 programs, and each of them, they have mindset skill training, guidance to help you. Because training only helps you, as I say, if you execute it, if you implement it. And mindset training really is something that you have to apply every day. Just like brushing your teeth. You don't skip a couple of days, right? You do that for the rest of your life if you want good, healthy teeth, right? The same with mindset skills. You have to do it every day. It absolutely has to become a habit in your life. That is if you want to be successful, if you want to move to the next level. And as I said, you can learn all the skills. That's why you find sometimes, often really, people that have a 4-year degree have a lot of book smarts, right? They've gained the knowledge. They think the knowledge is power, but then they don't execute it. And it's that knowledge is kind of lost. You can get the book smarts and then they're dumb as a rock still. And that is why, because the psychology is missing. So this is one thing. It's a secret. It's really not a secret, but it's so obvious that people always are focusing on learning all the skills. They want to cram it in because they think the more skills they learn, the more income is to be made. And I'm guilty of that too. I thought, well, if I learn all these skills, I will be awesome. And I will just know exactly what to do, right? And then you have all this knowledge in your head. And then if you don't implement any of it, it means nothing. And that is, it's not even a secret, as I said. But people focus on the wrong things in their business. And then they don't understand why not moving forward. They're not gaining momentum. They're not making sales, right? And this is why you have to focus on the psychology. And we absolutely are focused on your work-life balance too, because most of us in our programs, most of us, one thing that we're really looking for to gain, well, I should actually say 2 things, right? Most people, this is what they want. I haven't seen anybody else. If you really break it down, these are the 2 things that they want more of. They want more time and they want more income. And that is why I focus in my lives mostly on the work-life balance, because so many of us are putting in anywhere from these amount of hours a day, 8 to 14 hours in a day. Some people work 2 to 3 jobs. And what do they sacrifice? this was one of my big sacrifice, was time with my family. I was so focused on my job. So this 8 to 14 hours, people are working 2 to 3 jobs, and they sacrifice time with family. Time and time for yourself, really. Because if you work those long hours, if you work, just say, let's take an easy amount that's easy to do the math. So if you work 10-hour days, you really have 14 hours left of the day, right? And I have to bring a calculator here. So 14 hours left times 8 that you're sleeping, right? Then you have 6 hours in a day left. 6 hours. And of that 6 hours, hello. So you work the 10 hours, you sleep 8 hours, then you have 6 hours left. Now, of that 6 hours, most people probably have about an hour commute back and forth, right? And how much does this cost? You missed this part. We have 4 programs to choose from. So first step you need to do is go to blueprinteveryday.com, drop in your email, and this will take you on a journey. Perfect. I love the questions. Thanks for asking. You're very welcome to ask any questions with regards to our business at any point. So an hour commute, and when you get home, dinner, etc., will probably take you 2 hours. So 6 times, it's 4, 5. So if you, this is the amount of hours that you have left in a day. If you work 10-hour days and sleep 8 hours, 1 hour on a commute, then you have 2 hours left for, or actually 1 hour, I'm sorry, 1 hour left. This is what you have for yourself if you work a 10-hour day. And you sleep and you do the commute. This is shocking. That's what you get. And then tomorrow you do the same thing over and over again. I don't think I've ever done this. This is the first time I've done this. 10 hours, you sleep 8 is 18, then you have 6 hours left, so an hour commute, and 2 hours for dinner, or maybe helping somebody with something at home, or cleaning the house, unload the dishwasher, whatever. Then you literally have 1 hour left. That's it. And tomorrow you start over again. So no wonder you're losing that connection with family and friends, with your children, your husband, your wife. This is no life. Yeah, we were meant to work to earn a living. Nobody said you have to work this amount of hours and have no time for yourself. And this is why people are developing all kinds of health issues, right? I'm just coming to think it's like headaches, right? Stomach problems, aches and pains. And why is that? Because of stress. So many people start developing this. And I'm telling you, when you hit 60s like I am, you really notice this. But this is insane. So we're working these long hours, you have no time for yourself, and then the end result is you're still living paycheck to paycheck. That is the most scary part. So you put on all this time of a 10-hour workday, right? You sleep 8 hours. That's 18 hours. What else did I say? And then 1 hour commute. That's on 19 hours already. So this is basic. 10-hour workday, you sleep 8 hours, 1 hour commute, you're on 19 hours. There's 24 hours in a day. This is just the basics. I haven't touched on making dinner, helping kids with homework, stopping at the grocery store, none of that. So I want to point this out to you that this is what you're sacrificing. And that is why we show you a 2 to 3 hour workday. Now, can you see the difference? So if you have 24 hours in a day, and we show you how to work a 2 hour workday, sometimes it can be 3 hours, and you sleep 8 hours, right? So that's 22 minus 8. Then you have 14 hours left in your day instead of about 1 to 2 hours. This is what you have left in your day with a 2 hour workday. If you sleep 8 hours, right? We have to deduct that to be realistic. Then you have 14 hours left in a day to do what you want. Meaning you can help your kids, you can enjoy your hobbies, you can do whatever it takes. So in 14 hours a day, you can reclaim your life and have your work-life balance back. Then you start focusing on your family again and having the life that you should be living. Because haven't we been trained? I'm a baby boomer. I was born in the 60s, 1961. I'm 63. I had a birthday in the beginning of May. We were taught you work hard, right? You save. Maybe you will have a policy or two to save for your own old age. And then you will be set for retirement. So you work hard, you save, you maybe have a policy or two, and you will be set for retirement. So most of us work hard, right? And don't have money to save or have money to spend on a term policy or a life policy or whatever. And we don't have a 401k. So retirement rolls around when everybody should be slowing down and have fun. And then we are stuck and realize, so you work hard, you don't have anything else, you get to retirement, you realize you don't have enough income. Now what? So this is me. I'm in my 60s. I worked in a corporate job for 32 years. Then I thought, well, I need to have more time for myself. And then I started looking at part-time jobs, thinking that was the answer, that I don't have to work a certain schedule. So I started working part-time. Biggest mistake in my life. Biggest mistake. And I kept doing it. I don't know. I've never learned my lesson. Because a part-time job doesn't give you any benefits, 401k, vacation time, paying time off, none of it. So I lost a lot in the process. So at 62, I realized, okay, now I need to fast track my life. I've wasted 24 years of my life working part-time, not having enough money, struggling to make ends meet. What now? And that is when I discovered our blueprints. And with these blueprints, very importantly, you work a 2-hour workflow, and we show you how to do that. You have your automations work for you, right? Which is extremely important. You show up to social media to get eyeballs on your content. That's what you do. On a 2 to 3 hour workday, I will tell you what that is. You make 100% profit in this business. You do not need tech skills to start this because we built this business for you already, right? So no tech skills needed. There's no monthly fees in this business. So you have no overhead. I can go on and on. My board is not big enough. But this is what we show you. 2-hour workflow. Your automations work for you. You just show up to social media. You make 100% profit. And with this 100% profit, the moment you make a sale, it gets paid into your bank account daily. Not once a week, not twice, not every 2 weeks, not once a month. Every day. You don't need any tech skills to do this because this is a done for you business. The moment you purchase one of our programs, we show you how to plug it in, ready to go in a couple of hours. And you have no monthly fees. There are no overheads. And most importantly, I can add it on here. There's no customer service and you don't slide into anybody's DMs. That just sucks up more of your time. And that's why we show you a 2-hour workflow. That you can work really smarter and not harder. So many online businesses teach you to use DMs and all these other things. And we do not do DMs for the simple reason it's time consuming and it's not effective. More than probably 90% or so, don't quote me on the percentage, but let's put most of your sales happens from your email list. And that is why your email list is the most important thing in your business. Right here. And so many people, most of your sales comes from your email list. And there are 2 common mistakes people make in their online business. And it's easily fixed. But people get such tunnel vision and they focus on the wrong things in life, right? In their business. The first thing is they send people directly to their website. And the second thing is they're not consistent when showing up for their business. These are the 2 mistakes. And you can probably take a screenshot of this when I'm done with this. Because if you want to be successful in business, in online business, you have to not do this. Refer people to your website and you're not consistent. Why? If you keep sending people directly to your website and you do not build an email list. So say for instance, somebody asks you and you send them directly to your website. They're sitting at a dentist's office making up some time. They're looking at your website, right? This is interesting. Then somebody calls them to go in to see the doctor. So they close their phone, right? They want to come back to it. The website is gone. They don't remember how to get there. Do you think they're going to spend time looking for that? They move on to the next person, the next venture, the next whatever. If you send that person to capture their email list, like you go to my profile, right? You drop in your email, you become part of my email list. So if you send people to be capture their email, you build your email list, you always have contact with that person. Because remember, all the effort that you are putting into your business is showing up to social media to get people to see your business, who you are, meet you, see you're a real person, right? And if you send them directly there and they look for 2 seconds and they hop off and they can't get back on, you have invested all that time and that person is lost, right? So that is the backbone of your business. And the thing about an email list is you own it. Social media platforms come and go. We've seen that happen, right? But in email lists, you own. And that is where most of your sales happen. Because you coming on social media, if you're doing it right, you're not selling. You are delivering value. You're telling people what we have, what they can achieve with this, right? And then they're not consistent. Our seven-figure earner in our community, she made $1 million in 15 months. And how did she do it? Right here, she's being consistent every single day. And she actually has it narrowed down. She always posts her videos at the same time, but that's her, right? But it works. It's a recipe. She posts her videos at the same time every day. Every day, no exception. And goes live at the same time every day. At the same time every single day. And that is the secret to success. And so many of us, me included, if something happens in your life, you use that as an excuse not to show up. Right? And our mentor mentioned something in our community the other day that I think her daughter and friends were in a car accident, and they were fine, but she said she had a perfect reason not to show up to social media. And she realized that is excuses. You show up for your business regardless, right? And that is the secret to success. And this is where most people go wrong. Because they start high hopes, like they should, right? Motivated, excited, I'm going to make big bucks. And then they post videos, right? Excited. And they maybe do it for a week or two. It blows my mind that I see some new people in our community say, hey, I've been posting videos for a week and I haven't made a sale. And I just bust out laughing, right? Because the expectations of some people, I mean, they don't even know anything yet. Some people can make it in the first week. And then they stop posting videos, right? Because they think, well, it's not working. Then they say the program is not working. And then if they don't have 1,000 followers, we also have it covered. We have what we call a copy and paste free ads method. And the cool thing about that is we show you exactly how to do it. Hey, Linda. Hi, Daily Penny Jen. We show you how to do it because we have more than 200 ads already written for you and more than 69 high traffic websites. So if you don't have 1,000 followers, and I think it is about 800 now because I saw that the other day. I could go live on my account with 800 followers. So we give you more than 200 ads and 69 high traffic websites. So if you don't have 1,000 or 800 followers, you can't go live. This is what we give you. Already written. So you don't even have to waste time on that. We're all about saving time. That's why my focus is work-life balance, saving time. So you would literally go grab the ad, you copy it, and you paste it. You have a couple of tabs open on your computer. So you copy, paste, 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 paste. You do that for 30 minutes, right? And let me show you, I told you that we have a 2-hour workday, and a lot of people say that's BS, it can't be done. So let me show you what you do. You literally post 3 videos a day of 15 minutes each, right? That comes to It depends on you, my friend. I can't tell you how much you make in that hour. That's up to you. Your work ethic, your skill set, what when you follow the steps in the program, it's not guaranteed. I can't tell you. How can you even tell in a business, a brick and mortar business, how much money they make in an hour? They can't tell you. It varies from, oh, you mean Brad? That also depends, right? Just like anything else. It can be 900, it can be 200. And I honestly can't tell you. We teach you the skills and we show you how to do it. Do it consistently. All I can tell you is what have been done because I don't know you at all. All I can show you is what we do and that it works, right? And what you do with it then is up to you. So the 3 videos, 15 minutes each, comes to 45 minutes. Then you will copy and paste the ads. Let me do calls to action, 15 minutes. That comes to 1 hour total. And then 30 minutes, copy and paste, free ads. And 30 minutes, you will engage in the community and learn more skills. This is our 2-hour workday. This is it. 3 videos, 15 minutes each, comes to 45 minutes. Your calls to action should take you 15 minutes. That's 1 hour. Then 30 minutes, you will copy and paste the free ads that I just explained if you don't have 1,000 followers. And the last 30 minutes, you engage in the community and you learn more skills. This is 2 hours a day to generate an income. And that's a non-negotiable. It's not when you feel like it, every day. And this is how our mentor made $1 million in 15 months. This is a proven system. This is exactly what she's done. That's why I said I can just tell you what I've been done, what is working. So the question, a lot of people ask the question, well, why don't everybody make money at this? That is true. Why doesn't not every single person make money at this? The answer is really simple. Because people buy the program, they don't follow the steps in the program. Number 1. Number 2, they pick and choose what they want to do in the program. This is a proven system, right? It literally says when you buy the program, welcome, start here. It's videos. And then you follow the steps, not watching all the programs and not doing anything. You will watch a video and you will take action. Once again, I said earlier, knowledge is potential power. Execution is power. So if you're just going through all the steps to say, I've gone through all the steps, but you're not absorbing anything, and you know I'm not. I never said I was either. No, I'm not a millionaire, but I'm on my way there, my friend. And that is the big thing about an online business. If you don't take the first step, if you don't purchase a program, if you don't follow the steps, you don't even have the possibility of becoming a millionaire. That's the difference, right? Some people will just always say, well, I wish I can, or I have this dream, or whatever, right? And you should have those dreams. But action always produces results, right? If you learn the skills, if you follow the steps in our blueprints, and if you're coachable, and if you are consistent, there is no way that you will not be successful. Now, success is different for every single person. What is success means to me, and that's why a lot of people always say, well, how much can I make? I don't know. I don't know you. I don't even know what your goals are. The question should be, how much do you want to make? And if you can answer that question, then we can tell you how to get there. Because we have a proven system. We know how it works. We know the conversion rate. We know our sales funnel. We know the steps. And we know the secret to it is consistency every single day. We have the recipe. So that is the question. So many people show up and say, well, you can't guarantee an income. No, of course not. I never said a word either, right? The same with a brick and mortar business. When they open the business, they have the hopes of people coming into their store and buying from them. Do they sell the same amount every day? No, they don't. Are they open every day? Yes, they should be, except if they have or show up the hours that they have available. The same with you. In an online business world, you have to show up every single day. Unless you want to take one day off, that is your choice. But what I mean by that is you have to be consistent. So if you take the day off, you always take that day off. When you go live, when you start out, you will have to try a couple of times, right? That works with you. Because if you start, say for instance, you're not a morning person, right? And you thought, well, a good idea. You think, well, a good idea is going live at 7 a.m. How long do you think you will keep that up? Right? If you pick the time of 7 a.m. You want to go live because you think you want to catch those people before they go to work, right? So, and that is central time. So for some people it's at 6 a.m., other people it's at 9 a.m. I've done that too. So I learned from my mistakes, right? I'm not that much of a morning person. So I went live at 7 a.m. for a couple of days, and then I'm like, I can't do this anymore. So pick a time that works with your schedule and you as a person. The same way, if you're not a night owl, don't be going live at 9, 10, 11 a.m. p.m. because you think that's when people are on TikTok, right? You absolutely have to pick a time that works for you and stick to it regardless. And if you can't make it, then you post a video and say, I'm sorry, I can't go live, whatever. But that was a mistake I made a lot in the beginning. And then I would jump around with my times. You cannot build. Hey, how are you, Miss K? You cannot build trust, a following, a business if you are all over the place. It's just like your TV show. If you're a Survivor watcher, for argument's sake, it's on Wednesdays at a certain time. It's 7 Central here for us. I don't watch it anymore, but just to use an example. So they're on, right? And you plan your life around it unless you want to record it, but you know what I mean. So you have to pick a time and go live at the same time, regardless. And in the beginning, nobody may show up. Like right now, I'm streaming live on YouTube as well, right? There's nobody there because I just started with YouTube. It takes time to build it up. And YouTube, thank you for the like, Ricardo Dog. It takes time. YouTube is a long game. You can't expect to go live on YouTube and have like 1,000 people watching or 5 or whatever. It's the long game. So you need to learn these skills and develop your mental muscle so that you know this stuff. Because YouTube has always been a long game. Even in affiliate marketing and all of that, people that I've seen that started like a year or 2 ago are only picking up momentum now. Not after 2 years, maybe a year and a half, maybe sometimes 6 months, maybe a year. But that's realistic, and I want you to know that. But we teach you all the skills on how to create your videos and go live for all the social media platforms. I mean, we recently did training for Instagram, we did for TikTok, we did for YouTube, we did for LinkedIn, we did for Pinterest. These are just some of the ones that most people use that we show you how to create videos, how to post. I mean, YouTube is way more involved than TikTok, for argument's sake, because YouTube, you have to create your thumbnails. It's a whole different ball game over there, right? You have to have your description, you have to have your title, and you have to have your tags, and all of that is search engine optimization oriented, meaning it's a search engine. So you put the right words in there. But the one thing that we also teach you in our business is to use ChatGPT. Oh my good Lord, that is so effective. And not, when I started using ChatGPT without instructions, without anybody showing me how to do it, you would just, for business now, I would just type in a prompt and think, okay, now it's giving results. And then I get all these weird answers until I did the training in our program with regards to ChatGPT that gives you, actually, I've been laying around here, you won't be able to see it. It's really small. But those are some ChatGPT prompts that tells you exactly how you need to word a prompt for ChatGPT. Like, I am, say, a life coach. That's the first prompt. I want to write an email, second prompt. Then you give an explanation of what you do. And then so it goes. So it is multiple prompts to get the correct answer, or not correct, informative one, because you have to train it. Hi guys, I thanks for the follow. You have to train ChatGPT. So mine, already when I log in, it knows I'm a digital marketer. It knows that most of my prompts. So if I start off with, I'm a copywriter, I want to write an email to my email list, it knows exactly and what niche I'm at, what I'm doing, because I have been doing it for months and months and months. So every time you use it, you log in with your email, so it knows who you are. So it builds on the history of what you have asked before, right? So even if you use the same prompt as somebody else, your answer, your information is going to be different, because your history and your story is going to be different. So you literally train ChatGPT to understand you and what you want, and it focuses the answers accordingly. So that is a huge benefit. So for my business, and we also do 2 free webinars a week, and there's a reason for it. First of all, it is to introduce people to our business, to invite them to our business. We do 2 free webinars a week. To invite them to our business, to show them, but not only that. Whenever we do a free webinar, we send an invitation to our email list. So everybody on the email list get this link invitation to the webinar, right? A benefit of this is, so some of them attended, and we do a lot of sales in our webinars because people see and they want to be part of it. They can see it firsthand. They see the testimonial. So that's when most of the action really happens. But not only that. When the webinar is over, we get the link to the replay, the YouTube link. So we grab that link, we download it to our computer, right? And then we upload it to our YouTube channel with the applicable thumbnail, description, title, everything else. And we post it to our YouTube channel if you want to. And that way, you start building your YouTube channel without having to create content for it. That is mind-blowing. So that is one of the benefits of this free webinar. And not only that, the copy and paste of free ads that I mentioned earlier, if you want to do that very effectively and stand out from other people, we show you how to create or you can either create a Loom video and attach it in your ad. So when people click in your ad, they see a video of you, right? And you can also post a YouTube video on there with your YouTube link. So when they click on there, it goes to your YouTube channel. So they get to look at all your information. So they follow you on your channel. So you grow your channel. They tell other people. And everybody, they react more because they know who they're talking to in an ad. That's mind-blowing. Most people post ads, just ads. Like, you want to work from home, that kind of thing, and nobody knows you. They don't even know if it's a scam. And now they click on your ad, and here pops up a video. Hi, my name is Audrey. We have 4 blueprints that you can work from home 2 hours a day. You make 100% profit. Your business is fully automated. You don't have any monthly fees in this business. And it's rejection free. Whatever you want to say in the video. And people are, whoa! And they want to go check out your stuff. So you make sure that you put your YouTube channel on there or your TikTok channel, whatever social media platform you want to use. So we literally teach you all the skills. I never would have thought of this myself, to be honest. Maybe a couple of months into my business or a year, because the more you do it, the more you think of different things. But I don't think I would have thought of that. And that is really a brilliant idea. So without a lot of effort, without spending a lot of time, because all the time it takes you is download the video. And then in the beginning, it shows you how stupid one can be. In the beginning, I would sit and wait for it to download. It takes a minute or 2, 5 minutes, whatever. And then I'm like, it takes so long. And now I know I can download it, and I'll go to my YouTube channel so long and do the prep work, put the tags, everything in there, and I hit publish. And once the video is uploaded, it publishes to my YouTube channel. So instead of waiting and then start doing it, I do it while it's uploading. Hey, Linda. So you learn all these things as you progress in your business to save time. In the beginning, I was really stupid. And even our daily video in our community, I would literally go sit in front of my computer behind my desk and watch the video. I'm like, why am I so stupid? You can watch it on your phone. So while I'm doing other stuff, I'm listening to the video. So you really become effective in how you operate your business. You literally multitask. But that comes with some experience. And that is the stuff that I would love to show you when you purchase from me. Because I can help you with so many things. Because I've learned from my mistakes already. So I've learned over a couple of months how to save time, how to be effective, how to, even if sometimes people don't work on the mindset skills, right? That I said that's 80% of your success. And you will always see that people that are stuck in their business or are not producing results, or they don't have momentum in their business, is because of their mindset. Because then you start thinking you're not good enough. Why are my videos not working? Why are people not buying from me? Whatever. Once you go down that road, then you will be stuck. Nothing will move because you focus then on what you are not doing right and what you don't have and what you're not capable of. And you never, ever. The mind is an amazing thing because you can tell your mind that you are making a $900 sale a day, even if it's not happening. If you believe it and you focus on it and you live and breathe that, guess what? It will happen. It really does. So I can even help you with that because I went through that as well. Some people have an immediate reaction or a connection on social media. Most people don't. That's a reality, right? So connection and relatability on social media equals currency. So let me write that down for you. Connection equals currency. So this is really important in your business. Now, this means how you show up to social media, your videos, how you do your lives, just how you relate on social media. And the good news is not everybody is a natural at this, right? Most people do not want to go live. Most people don't want to do videos for their business because they for some reason, we all think that, people will laugh at us. What did my family think of me? I feel stupid if I do that. I sometimes still feel like that, to be honest. But that is one thing you have to push through, because if you push through that fear, success will follow. You have to do the things that you feel uncomfortable with, because then you grow as a human being. That's just how it works. Hi, Seti. Thank you. That's just how it works. And the good thing about our business and our program is everything can be taught if you are willing to accept it, and if you are willing to be coachable, and if you're willing to learn anything. But if I can give you one piece of advice today that I learned the hard way, and that's what I'm saying, if you purchase from me, I can help you with so much, because I experienced a lot, learned the hard way. Absolutely have to focus on mindset, because that's 80% of success in your business. And I can't keep saying this enough. 80% of success is mindset or psychology, whichever way you want to look at it. So the question begs is, why don't people work on this? They keep working on other things, where this is where the success happens, right here. And it's mind-boggling to me that people focus still on learning more and more skills. And I'll be honest with you, I told you this, that was me. I was focusing on learning new skills every day. I can't tell you the amount of information I consumed every day, because I thought the more I know, the better I will become. Yeah, you know a lot of stuff, but if your mental muscle is not developed, so if you know all the stuff and you implement one or two of them, right, and there's no success, guess what happens? Your mindset, your mind start telling you you're a failure. You can't do this. You're not good enough. You're not worthy. You're not smart enough, whatever the reason is. And once that happens, you can learn all the skills you want in the world, and it won't happen. So do not focus on the wrong thing in your business. Focus here. Put your effort here, and the rest will follow. I'm telling you, put your effort here. And put everything you have in it, and start by simple stuff. As Tony Robbins always say, you have to start being thankful for things. You absolutely have to. And I thought, well, what does that even mean? Be grateful, be thankful, because it changes your mindset. We're so focused on stuff that goes wrong, just like our bosses and our 9 to 5, right? They'll always tell you what you're doing wrong, but they will never say, oh, this is good work. Keep doing that. They hardly ever do. The same in your business, the same in your life. You focus on the stuff that's going wrong. Like if you give somebody roses, I'm like, oh, the damn roses are full of thorns. Now I have to cut the stems to put it in the vase, instead of looking at the beauty of the rose, right? The thorns are there to protect the blooms, whatever. You get what I'm saying. Focus on the good things, and some people wake up in the morning and go, another day. Yet you slept in a bed, you had blankets, you had a pillow, you were safe. Do you follow what I'm saying? Start being thankful. And I had real trouble with that in the beginning, because I was just focusing on what's going wrong. So the more you focus on what's going wrong, the more goes wrong. And the more your mindset follows. So if you start being thankful for stuff, because your mind focuses on that, you see, instead of, oh darn it, I have to mow the lawn again. Look at the lawn and think how beautiful it is. It's nice and green. I always say that. That's why I bring that up. Oh damn it, I have to mow the lawn. Well, and instead of saying, well, I'm out in nature, I can enjoy it, whatever. But start doing that and your mindset will shift and you will gain momentum in your business, in life, in your relationship, whatever, wherever you are. Start doing that and you will be amazed at the results. And then one other thing that I also do that really works, I'm not just making this up. I have to focus here because I can't spell it. This is really, really important for mindset. I've never heard of this until about 6 months ago. Didn't even know what this was. No clue. No clue. I'm like, what the hell is that? Let me tell you what this is. A lot of people do affirmations, right? That's where you say, I'm going to have, well, if you're in business, you'll say, well, I'm going to make a couple of sales today, or I'm going to make a $900 sale. I'm making a $900 sale, and you keep saying that. That's an affirmation. Or a longer thing, doesn't matter what you want to do. And a lot of people believe 100% in affirmations. I do too. But the incantation is one step above an affirmation. It is the same thing, but you put your whole body behind that. So when you say, I'm making $900 a day, that's an affirmation. If you go, I'm making $900 a day, and you jump up and you scream and you're like, put your whole body behind it. I'm telling you how it works. That's an incantation. And if you do this daily, this thing that you want, because you train your mind to do that. The mind is an amazing thing. If you say something like, I want to earn more income. If you make $1, your brain, like, okay, I'm done. I make more of an income. I make $1 more than usual, so I'm done. Do you see what I'm saying? You have to be specific in your incantations, and you have to believe it, and you have to put your body behind it. That's what works. And it really does. And the same with state of mind. If you need to change your state of mind, it's a very simple way of doing it. And people think, well, it can't be that simple, and it is that simple. You move your physical body. If you are, say for instance, you have to call somebody back and you're highly irritated or depressed or a little bit off and you don't want to talk to people today, right? I'm telling you, do the following, just a simple example. Do some jumping jacks for 3 minutes or 4 minutes and see what your state of mind is. Is it still like that? Are you still feeling crappy? I can guarantee you don't. So if you want to ever change your state of mind, that's what you need to do, and it really works. I do that every time before I go live. Sometimes I feel like, I have to talk so much. I don't have it in me today. And if I do a live like that, it shows. But if I start changing my state of mind, I start jumping around and scream. My dog thinks I'm weird. The first time it happens, I thought something was happening. Now they kind of just look at me like, okay, she's off at it again. I actually jump around. And I scream and I yell and I laugh at myself. And voila, my state of mind is different. So if you ever have to call somebody and your state of mind is crappy, don't do it at work. But unfortunately, I work from home, so I can do whatever the hell I want here. But do it. I can promise you it works. So people always say, change your state of mind, but they don't tell you how to do it. Or they say, well, do incantations, but nobody explains how to do it. So I can give you 3 pieces of advice right now. If you are stuck in life, in your business, in a relationship, whatever, I will give you 3 things that you can do right now. Let me write it down. And it is really important that you do it in this sequence, because if you start with the wrong thing, it's not going to work. And if you only do one of them, it's also not going to work. So hang with me, I'm almost done. It's just 3 things. So if you're stuck in life, this is what you need to do right now. Change your state of mind. Remember, I said that's important. So we've covered that. Is you literally jump around for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it takes. If you can't, if you're not physically able to do it, you can do a couple of other things. Go for a brisk walk, maybe. If you can't do that, do some chair dancing, but move your arms. Put everything into it for 3-4 minutes. That will work too. Then change your story. What does that mean? You know that each of us has a story that keeps us stuck in life. That is the glue that will keep you stuck. Your story meaning we each have a story. The way we grew up, we didn't have all the opportunities. We didn't have go to the wrong school. You grew up without a father or the mother or both of them, or you lived in squalor, or you had all the opportunities, but your parents didn't do enough for you. Whatever your story is, you can change that story, because we use that story to justify why we are failing at something, right? I did that too. Always use the story, and I always justified why something was going not right? Change that story starting today if you are stuck. And then you have to have a strategy, a plan. Most people start here and they just stay there. Keep planning, keep strategizing, keep Googling. The same with our business. They will keep checking. I've seen people hop on my live, and then I go onto other people's lives in our community, and I see those same people on everybody's live. And I know for a fact they haven't purchased yet, but they will stay there because they strategizing, they keep planning, taking no action. Without action, nothing happens, right? So a lot of people strategize, and I used to do this too. I would plan, I would check everything out, and in the process, I'm missing out. That's all you're doing is when you're strategizing forever. Of course, you need to have a strategy, but don't keep doing that constantly and not implementing the rest. So change your state of mind, change your story, and have a plan. Plan meaning if you change your state of mind, you change your story, and you have a strategy, then you go for it. You have that vision, you have your state of mind ready, and all of these 3 will take constant work every single day. It's not a one-time deal, right? It's not like you don't brush your teeth once in your life and then you stop. You keep at it. If you want to lose weight, you can't just miss one meal and expect to lose 100 pounds. You have to do it every day. If you want to stay in shape, you probably walk or exercise every day. If you want results, you have to do it every day. Like an Olympic athlete, they don't exercise once and now they're the greatest athlete that ever lives. If you really want to be successful and win, then most athletes start here. Because if you are really fast and really good, whatever you compete at, if your state of mind is not right that day, you ain't winning. It's just like that. So I hope I could make a difference in your life today. If you have any questions to me, please ask. I will wait a little bit while I take a sip, and then I'm going to hop off and do the rest of my stuff for today. A mint leaf. So number 1, if you are contemplating starting your own business, stop strategizing, take some action, change your state of mind, go to my profile, drop in your email, go on this journey, see if this is for you. I would love to help you. I would love to support you. One thing I do have is a lot of experience, and I learned a lot because I took the wrong turns very often because I wanted to fast track. There's no fast tracking. You follow the steps, you learn the skills, you start with state of mind, and you will be successful. And I'll help you along the way. We have 24/7 tech support. Um, we have 2 live tech Zooms a week. We have mentorship calls continuously throughout the week. So you will never be alone, nor will you get stuck unless you choose to be. Because we have so many tools inside our community, our training programs itself, other community members, and you will connect with certain people in the community that you have stuff in common with. Um, I met so many people that I otherwise never would have met. And it's people that are like minded. They have a vision, they have a dream, they want a better life. And most of the people in our community that's made 6 figures, 7 figures, it changed their lives. They would never have been able to do that in their 9 to 5 job. Never. I could only make $200 a day if I worked 10 hours a day. I was making $20 an hour, still couldn't make ends meet. That was it. I couldn't make more than that. With our programs, we teach you the skills, how you can learn to earn 900 a day or more, or a combination of any of the amounts from 100, 300, 600, or 900. Any combination of that. And we show you how to maintain a work-life balance. And that to me is the most important thing, to have more time. I really thank you for showing up for my life. I really appreciate you. And I will be back. I'm still working on an afternoon time slot to see which one works the best. I think for right now, probably I'll shoot for maybe it's kind of hard, like 4:30 p.m. Central. I'm experimenting with a couple of times, so let's shoot for 4:30 Central, and I would love you to join me. Share it with people. In the meantime, go check out our business. It just takes you on this awesome journey that you become part of something that you always have the possibility of generating an income daily in your business. Always. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Have a great day.